I was doing like
It's a hydrating picture. Is it live?
I think so. Hang on. It is live, I do believe.
Yeah. Now I got Pearl Jam in my head.
Sing it.
You just sang it really good.
Lone, listless, breakfast table in an otherwise empty room.
Look at that.
Young girl. Violins.
Sun River on attention.
Jazz.
Yeah.
One of the little like, what are they called? What is this thing?
Leprechauns.
No, on YouTube where it's like the preview of the video.
Yeah.
The one from 2 weeks ago is just you yawning.
Me what? Yawning? They always catch the best moments. One time I was getting something in my pocket. Or I was hitting a high note. Oh! One time I was getting something in my pocket. It was just like... It's like, how do you know the moment that you should take that still? AI, they're so smart.
Yeah, thumbnail. That's
It's probably more my fault.
No, it's just
Yeah,
it's just
no,
hilarious.
like I'm taking the, I'm hitting start and I'm not telling you to be prepared. Like just give you like one of those clackers.
Clack. Stop yawning.
I can't. I saw Sky.
I'm tired.
It's so tired. It's all tired.
I was working all night shifts for the last 2 weeks.
Do you guys ever do like scream yawns? Because I love scream yawns.
Oh, this kid did this scream sneeze the other day, and everyone was like really giving her a hard time. I was like, no, that feels good. You go for it next time. Yeah. Dad sneeze, but it feels good.
Let her rip.
Yeah.
Life is short.
What are we doing? Where are we?
Sneeze as hard as you can.
I can't find it.
Sneeze me.
There it is. I was yawning. Again,
There's
like
2 of Jess yawning.
there's no two. This is blue scarf yawn. This is what I call blue scarf yawn.
Where can I put my phone?
You have well educated. Yeah, you have a lot of knowledge in this area, and I like that I can just come and say,
Sneeze me
right now.
Literally, the planets are aligning for a lot of people to have a great next few years, but also
A very horny next 6 months.
well, that too.
What the heck?
It's just gonna be horny central.
Oh, the still of this one praxis is really funny. It's me mid laugh. It's like that.
Venus being a planet of love.
The others are you're either like talking, laughing, or yawning.
Talking, laughing, on it. Yeah, solid. It is solid, and regardless, excellent.
I read it.
Okay.
I just want to look at your chart though. The reading is
So. See ya. Okay. This is Octane 523. We are live. There's like
6 of us.
literally 6 of us. I mean, there's like 60. It's bumping. Everyone's here. Come down. It's like-
Oh, do it. Yeah, right now. You're manifesting your next life. You're doing it in this energy.
So
During this energy.
here we are. We welcome you. Please share to the people in my direct vicinity. Please, for the love of Jesus, share.
Oh, Good Omens 2 is on.
That's why no one's
Smack
here.
it.
Oh,
Venus is in Scorpio.
No, it starts in July.
I love Good Omens.
Where do you have your chart?
Okay,
It is you midlife.
so thank you for that. Excellent. I love you too. There's lots of good art here tonight. For those of you joining us at home, how you text or how you bid is text 403.
How you bid is more important than that you bid.
403 6. It's okay.
That's 403 629 7424. 403
629
629 7424.
So
Call now for a free set of steak knives.
I will buy you steak
Can I get
knives.
you to report to mine after?
Okay.
Color number 5. What rumble is this?
500 and
523 gets free steak knife.
Oh.
Mhm.
Color 520.
That would be awesome if we had 500. It would be like next Tuesday we'd hit.
Yeah, but
I'm calling about the free stick.
it's only per rumble.
How do you spell that?
And it keeps going up.
Preservation.
Actually,
R-E-S.
Is there also a
TIO.
restoration?
Well, and even this will give me.
Okay, people joining at home, you wonder why we're being so cavalier? Because we're very comfortable and happy right now and tired.
We were grumpy before.
We're grumpy. This is a better alternative. Being tired and chatty.
Now.
What?
We're just manic now.
Now
Manic
we hit our
works.
manic
Stages of
stage.
tiredness. First you get grumpy and then you usually cry
Yeah.
and then you get super manic and laugh.
Manic works.
We're in the mania stage. So if you're joining from home, it should be a good time.
For a good time, call 403-629. That joke is 10 years.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
What?
My secretary still laughs about the one time she logged in because Leanne always shares the thing, and she joined in, and then it was like she was like, it was like weird. Rich kept grabbing you and sitting you on his lap, and I was like, I am so sorry, and she was just laughing. I was like,
What's weird about that?
I know, it was just hilarious because that was the first time she logged in, and it was like really funny. There's a guy with 3 shopping carts. Okay, we are gonna start selling art. No, not weird in a funny, weird in a bad way. It was just like a funny introduction to our auctions.
I still don't think it's weird.
Okay,
I'm gonna keep grabbing you.
I know.
Oh.
We're married now. I'm allowed to.
I'm allowed to. Look at this beautiful.
Our time?
You are our time.
Just checking on my
Yes.
consent. Do you
Consent.
guys know the rules for
Isn't that
consent
so
at the Rebel
nice
House?
to ask for? You know,
I
yeah.
teach the same rules, and we started with figure drawing. Same rules in class. What's that?
It's mandatory.
Yes, and
The consent rules are
no means no.
no means no, maybe means no, and yes might mean maybe.
it's to be
Those are the
leery.
rules of consent around here.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell art to you at home.
For millions
So I'm
And
gonna show
millions
pieces.
and millions and millions of dollars.
This is by Tanner.
It's a pretty birdie.
It's a pretty birdie.
Part of my.
I look
Did-
crazy on the live.
Did
I'm
he?
just looking at myself right now. Millions and millions.
What did Tanner give an opening bid? Tanner's opening bid is $10. Opening bid
We're talking astrology.
$10. I understand.
There are
$10.
6 people with us online.
Opening bid. There's also
Which
what a
basically means
coincidence. That means we're watching.
I'm gonna get this summer off. Once we get this place cleared out, I'm gonna suntan for 2 months straight this summer.
In the meantime, this is Tanner.
In the meantime, and in between time,
Opening is $10.
I'm just getting something out of my pocket. I don't know what it looks like on screen.
What's in my pocket? Tanner, $10. Opening bid.
Let's make a game out of not selling art tonight.
Here. This is by Praxis. It matches my scarf. And his name is Elton. Elton. The little whale.
$10 for the birdie from Rishma. Oh my
Rishma,
God.
you're out there! I
Rishma.
love you,
We
Rishma!
love you so much. You have no idea.
She like
Thank
clicks
you
off
so
because I'm
much.
screaming at her.
Yeah, any idea how embarrassing it is when nobody buys anything?
Okay, so
There's a bridge not far from here.
$10 to Rishma for the birdie by Tanner.
Another ding, $15 for Tanner's bird.
Woo!
Woo!
You need to
Kelly,
say who. Kelly.
there's only 2 people online.
Yay!
Can you guys click share, please?
I did.
Everyone here did.
I shared on YouTube though, so it doesn't show.
That's okay. It's
You
good.
can click that link and just email it to people you like.
I want to see. I want to see.
What are you telling me?
I want to see. There's
I
another
just email
thing.
it to my worker and be like, here, watch Rebel House.
$20 for the birdie.
Good job.
To Rishma?
Yeah.
$20 to Rishma for the birdie. It's really beautiful. The detailing is just lovely. The hatching.
I want to know something. I want to know what the name Rishma means. Rishma, what does your name
What
mean?
does your name mean? This is really great. I love this. Rishma, you have a good eye. Good eye.
Chelsea, what does your name mean?
I'm gonna go.
It was in a Joni Mitchell song.
But what does it mean?
That is nice.
It means a port city.
Port City.
Yeah,
That's
but
nice.
the port city name would mean something too, wouldn't it? I know Chelsea's a place.
I also
but
like Portland.
Yeah, that's
It's
my
nice.
mom got it out of the Joni Mitchell song.
Chelsea Hotel.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Richard means brave.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've ever had one of those meaning names.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it great.
that's
And then
okay.
I went and did it to my kids as well.
My sister's boyfriend
Oh,
has
her name is
Harrison.
Silk.
Oh, Rishma, that's beautiful.
It's lovely.
Rishma means silk. My sister's boyfriend's name is Harrison. He's like, I'm literally the son of Harry. It's really funny. Okay.
I thought it was after Indiana Jones.
No,
Harrison Ford.
I'll ask him.
I bet you.
My nephew's Harrison, and that's definitely not after Harrison Ford.
Tanner is at $20 to Rishma.
We don't call him Harry though. We call him Haru.
This is my praxis. It's a beautiful little whale. And the opening is $10. And his name is Elton.
He's blue.
See what I did there? I yawned when the
See,
product was
I
up
thought
close.
of
Yeah.
David Bowie and you thought of Elton John. Gene.
Oh, I had the best moment. I have this really super shy kid in my class, and we're talking about music and how music can really move you sometimes. And somebody said, "Oh, you should talk to so and so. She really loves David Bowie." And I think they kind of said it thinking David Bowie was like, "Have you heard of David Bowie?" And so she was sitting right there. I'm like, "You love David Bowie?" And so we had this like loop of all the David Bowie songs and all the names. And she'd read a few David Bowie books. And
Oh.
yeah, it was really neat seeing her eyes light up and just start blabbering about David Bowie because she's so quiet and shy that she just started unloading.
That's really
And then I told her a couple of my favorite David Bowie stories.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite David Bowie story, you probably all heard this, is he was on TV waiting to go on TV, and there's a kid that had to go on TV, and the kid was super shy, so he sat down and he taught the kid how to put a safety mask, an invisible mask on to keep him. Do you know the story?
Yeah.
And
That's my
then
favorite.
the story that I really love about David Bowie is, you know that his eyes weren't really not matching?
You got it in the street fight.
He got a fight with his best friend who was in his band. And what had happened was he was on the bus and he told the girlfriend of his best friend that his best friend wanted to break up with her. And then he asked her out. And so when his best friend found out that he'd been sabotaged in such a way, they got in a fight and he smashed him in the eye. And then so his eye pupil didn't dilate anymore. And then years later, this friend of his nickname was the Action Man. And so his friend, the Action Man, phoned him up. And
Sorry.
And they asked this guy in an interview, like, tell us about David Bowie. What's it like? Does he call you up on the phone sometimes? He's like, no, I haven't heard from him in years, but not so long ago, I called him up and I said, hello, David. Oh, I'm happy. I hope you're happy too. And then he's just driving in his car and on the radio, it comes on. I got a call from the Action Man. Hi, I'm happy. I hope you're happy too.
So good.
Thunderous applause.
Such a good story.
Yeah.
You know what else is good?
What?
This bee.
Oh my God, a rainbow bee. That's
My
the
praxis.
Ambrose mascot.
I'm bidding $20 on the bee.
Their name is Lemon Juice.
Lemon juice. Lemon juice the bee.
You've made a lot of bees.
I have.
Is this the first rainbow bee?
I think it's the first like bright rainbow bee I've
I
made.
just-
I've made a pastel one before.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I
it
really
has
like this
sparkly
one.
wings.
I really like this one. This is the right timing for this too. I'm going to bid 25 against my wife.
28.
I got a call from the Action Man. Hi, $10 for the whale from Rishma.
What?
The whale's at $10 to Rishma. That's a whole
Perfect for
story.
Pride Month.
Pride Month is coming up.
tomorrow.
Keep
Can't
selling
wait to
out.
watch the capitalism.
Don't mention it.
Don't you like the
Everyone
farming
online,
activism?
if you see anything rainbow this month, buy it here. Don't buy it at any big box store. You're not supporting anyone that way.
You don't like the form of activism?
I don't even have words.
I'm happy.
Being
Hope
I know.
you're happy too.
Facetious.
Okay, so Rishma has the whale at $10, and I have the bee at 25,
28.
28,
I'll bid 30.
35.
Why can't I have one?
No, I want it.
She's my sugar mama. I have to get all my money from her.
Isn't it gonna be in the same apartment?
No, we don't
I'm
do
gonna
it
bring
that
to
way.
I bring this one to school.
We bid against
Yeah,
each other to
all of them.
torment each other.
I bring to school so friends have.
You could have joint custody.
I'm have to school. I'm so tired.
I got a call from the action man. Hi, I'm happy. Hope you're happy too. I had such a hard time when David Bowie passed, and then other musicians and important people passed. And the first person that passed away after David Bowie that hit me was Harry Belafonte. Right now, in the last 20 years, those are the two musicians and significant people that passed away that I haven't met that really ripped me apart.
Tina Turner was a bit of a shock.
Yeah.
She lived
And I
to be
like
100.
Tina Turner, but like when a star dies, I'm usually like, that's not somebody I know. And
Yeah.
people live and then they die. And, you know, we lose somebody every 4 months at the Rumble House. For 10 years, we've lost somebody every 4 months like clockwork. And so sometimes I feel like kind of a turd when like a rock star passes and I'm crying over it. But the two that hit me the hardest were David Bowie and Harry Belafonte.
Can you show this one?
And John Ritter, for some reason. When John Ritter passed, I was working at a sign company and I had to pull the van over to cry.
That was a sad one. Who's this by?
This is by Jack. It's called Who Asked? I think that's from the
Not
piece of
me.
inspiration, right?
Who the hell cares?
Opening is $20.
Is Jack still here?
And Jack wanted to donate the proceeds to the Rumble House.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So I love these pieces. He has another one too. So he used 2 Copic markers, and I was like, how lovely is that? Because when you do the blending of those alcohol markers, they blend so beautifully, and it's like the 2 color prints, the books that you used to have, that they just the 2 colors, but then you get the 3rd color through the blending.
It looks
It's
almost
so
like what
beautiful.
do you call those things that do the shirts?
Like like print make like a lino, like a screen printing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Well, this one's neat too because I think he's used yellow and blue,
Yeah,
but it
totally.
looks like green.
Yeah.
So there's some pretty neat things happening with. I like this one's particularly because
I like that.
the blue is so sparse, and the green is completely an
Did he have
amalgamation.
on the back? He drew on the back. He
Yeah,
drew
he
into the
does.
shapes on the back.
Yeah, he did that
2-sided.
last time with the boat.
Yeah.
and wrote a whole language around it.
Yeah, the backwards language, right? Because it was like reversed. What's that one called? Show again. This opening,
Called The Right Thing.
the right thing.
Oh,
And there's people sketched into the.
Is that a fire extinguisher?
This
It's very, very
I always say
distinguished,
distinguisher.
highly distinguished.
Just makes me giggle. You put it at a fire and it says,
Did you tie yourself up?
yep.
Yeah.
What is that called? Shira?
I don't know
what is
how
it?
to-
Shibori?
Shibari.
By yourself?
No, it's not.
He's a
If I could just get this note
Guy's
just
not by
right. Oh, it's
himself.
perfect.
Safari by yourself.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys.
It's difficult.
Then you need to call somebody in your family to untie you.
We call it kinky. I'm calling it Catherine. Or erotica.
okay. Here, do you want
It's really
to?
nice.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I've seen it.
What is happening? Is there a hockey game?
And then
Is it over?
Well, you have the next 6 months. Marla.
So you can. tie-
Okay.
Don't even get me started.
Want to have another beautiful rainbow thing in your life? This is an original piece by Theo Nelson, Rainbow Sky and Mountains. Oh my gosh, Theo, you didn't put a date on the back.
I know, and I was trying to get him to tell me. And he walked out.
He just walked in,
The
he was like,
only
"No."
one without a date.
Ever?
Just
No, I
left
need it.
us?
What's the other one?
What the hecker?
I know. I was like, could it be brand new? Could it be old?
We'll never know.
I
Okay.
feel like it's new.
People who've seen us,
Did you see this one?
yeah, what was that from?
What do you mean?
Like, where'd you get the inspiration?
I was trying to do a
What?
6-point perspective.
That's so lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, if anyone has a Theo, we should all take pictures, check the dates, cross-reference the style, and we'll get an idea.
My brother has a Theo.
I've
See?
got a
That was
Theo.
made on November 5th,
I
2019.
think
It doesn't
mine's
look like the one that I have.
No.
Mine's 2001.
See? So
I think
it,
it's new.
it may be
Looks
newer. Because this one, I tell you what, is 1921.
What?
And
It's just after the war.
yeah, it's like 300 years old.
Wait,
It's just a 21.
Great.
I said
Can I
1920.
just-
It's the roaring 20s.
Can I t-
Why am
I thought
I?
you were serious for a second.
I know your
What
face
was
was
Theo?
so
It was really like he's a wizard.
He looks so good
It's the
for
middle-
150.
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
This one's done in
1921.
August 25th, 2021. And this one's done with the same colors,
Yeah, that's what it is.
same inks. It's a similar drawing. It looks like it might have come off the same paper. And they're in the same frames. Did I say that already?
No, not yet. Yeah,
So I'm
French.
pretty sure both paintings are from
21.
last 2 years ago. Yes.
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you.
See you too.
Are you coming in?
I'm coming in.
The little one is opening at $50.
What's
is-
that one called?
So beautiful. That is called Strange Sky, number 1. It's a
That's
strange,
me.
Yeah, right.
strange sky.
Strange.
Number 1.
Named for you.
My name, my wife.
And this one is Rainbow, Sky, opening
also
$80.
It's also your new tattoo.
Yeah,
That's so nice.
2 of my tattoos.
And I would say that it looks like Theo really went all out on these frames too.
They're
These
so
are not
beautiful.
the $80. He's probably not quite recovering his costs. Okay.
One last here. Do you want me to put that one down?
I tuned into the live when I got here and I heard
Yeah,
that you
sure.
were here and I was like, yes.
Then we have this one. It is so beautiful.
It has a very long name.
Red building on a hill, linear cloud, occluding linear rainbow cloud,
I'm just watching Chelsea write out the
quizzies around. This is from 2017.
Do you know what occluding means? Because it didn't spell check, so it's clearly a word. Like my phone didn't yell at me and say this doesn't exist.
Does anyone know what occluding means?
What is
Has it got to do with the eyeball?
I was
Yeah.
thinking
Something to do with here.
I was thinking it has to do with
stop close up? There you go.
I know what it means.
You learn a passage.
I know what
I was thinking it has to do with one cloud interrupting another cloud.
Can you hold this?
I will.
Okay, you might get a quick flash of this while your eyes adjust. This is I'd like. Can you see it at all, or is the camera in the way?
This is by Rich Teru.
And then it's also glow in the dark.
Oh, it's so good.
So
You really got the set look at the people watching and the people playing.
yeah, and actually, so like this was just a little game I played with myself because there was 2 rows of people here, and I felt like the musicians really stood out to me. But the musicians are made out of black light, and the audience are made out
Why
of
don't put it there? Don't put it.
regular lights. And so, should you decide
Are
at
you
some
trying
point
to
that you
use
want to
your-
have a
Special powers to get it.
if you wanted to have a black light for this painting, when you turn the black light on, it'd be as though the audience disappeared.
It'd be like you're at the show.
And it's from a
photo.
postcard I got from
Preservation
Preservation Hall. I'll include that with the painting.
Seen them live, you know.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that is so nice. What a beautiful thing. Something that just has carried on for so long, different people rolling in and rolling out. That is magic. That is good magic. What is your opening bid, Rich Teru?
Maybe $50.
It is a beautiful one. Yes, very much. Sorry, I just want to show it the people. Also, a good inspiration to go and look up music from the Preservation Hall.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
I was going to paint the Roadrunner. $50 to the jazz piece to Rishma.
Thanks, Rishma. What were you gonna say?
I was going to paint the Roadrunner and Coyote tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was like this afternoon. I was like, what should I paint today? And I was like, I felt like painting kind of like a desert landscape. I'm like, I don't do desert landscapes. I'm not that maybe if I had the Roadrunner in it, it would be suitable to my
Is that a Mothman? Dragonfly Lady.
it's
Kind of.
it's
Everything.
funny you should ask. And this is quite dynamic under the black light, but I am too tired to readjust all that. This is from a Neil Gaiman story called The Price.
Yeah.
And it's a story about Neil Gaiman, and he's Neil Gaiman as himself. There's a few authors that have done this. They wrote short stories where their main character's name is Neil Gaiman. There's a Paul Theroux story where his short character's narrative is named Paul Theroux. And in Neil Gaiman's story about Neil Gaiman, he's an author who lives on a ranch and owns too many cats, and each of his cats have a different story. And the one cat doesn't quite live with him. It's this black cat that just kind of showed up one day. And late at night, the cat was making a lot of noise, and he'd wake up in the morning with chunks of cat missing. And so he was a little like frustrated, like, what is this cat getting into trouble for at night? And so one night it turns out he's got these night glow binoculars, and he stays up late to.
Did you miss the one part on purpose because you don't want to be? Because one time the cat got too beat up, and he put him in the basement and tried to nurse him back to health. And
While the
then it
cat was in the
4
basement,
days,
lots of bad stuff happened.
and the baby fell in the bathtub, and the mom hit a deer with a car, and everything bad was happening for 4 days. And then finally, after
The daughter
4
went away to camp and cried
was
their face
cried,
off.
and the boy got in a fight with his best friend.
And he got his play
and
rejected
he
by
got
the
his-
BBC.
Yeah, everything was bad.
Is anyone else following this?
And
Oh,
then,
sorry.
so 4 days, cows in the basement, healing. 4 days, everything bad went bad with the family, with everyone in the family. And then they let the cat back out because the cat healed. And then the
He
cat.
stayed up night to watch the cat. And so
Yeah.
he's watching the cat through the night binoculars, and approaching the house was a devil. And at one moment it was the devil, and then it was a
Flicked
hyena, and then it was a buzzard.
Lady.
And then they do battle, and then I'll let you know how the story ends on a different night.
Tune in next week.
But it's my
Right,
favorite
yeah.
short story ever, even more than Walter Mitty. And this is a painting of a Neil Gaiman
I like
story
the cat butt.
with his glow-in-the-dark anus. That's what that is.
Who made that one?
Rich Taylor.
Oh.
I love how Neil Gaiman described the devil was so beautiful. It was like it was a woman now speaking French, and then it was a bull-headed something, and then just like how he explained the changing really explains how you see things in your dreams or something, like how things are all constantly shifting. What's your opening bid for this one?
$5.
I'm going to bid $20.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love her. What's the jazz band at?
50.
That's nice.
Hi, I'm
This
happy.
is by Ayla.
Hope you're happy too.
Was this a tarot card or
Looks
Yeah.
like it.
yeah, tarot card? Opening is 15. And this is Alox. No, this isn't Alox. This is a Hello Kitty Skull and Crossbones, but it's by Alox. Opening 15. And I hope everyone is still alive out there.
Or you could just send us cat photos.
Or dog photos.
If I just
Sending you the capital.
Shush.
You know what I heard today, and I don't know if it's true or not?
What?
And you guys are fat people, so you'll check me. That, you know, Skull and Crossbones?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Jolly
know.
Rogers,
You
yeah.
lay people in a coffin and you cross their arms over their chests. When you find them, it's their
Skull and
forearms, they're crossed.
Oh.
This is Skull and Crossbones.
Bonna, how are
That
you?
is the truth. or not.
Good, nice to see you.
I'm gonna send you a photo of my cat sniffing a turtle.
Can we show the Jasmine, please?
Yeah,
Sure can.
of course we can.
Would you, Randy, do you want to see it with the black light? I think the black light, sometimes I use the black light and sometimes I don't use the black light. I'm going to say in this particular case, I specifically
Used to.
went all out, did some magic with the black light. I really like it because I do it all in my head, and then I got to wait and see how it turns out. So that's the painting. Ta, ta, ta. It's also partially made out of a bronze metallic, so it looks.
Yeah, it's so
The
beautiful.
bronze metallics look quite nice. And then there's a glow in the dark aspect that you won't see right now. And then there's a
It's a nice
black light. And you really feel the heat in their cheeks, I hope. That's what I was hoping for. And then when you turn that out, there's some glow in the dark.
Oh yeah.
It's really beautiful.
It is my favorite blacklight painting I've ever done.
That's really.
That's why I made the bid $50 because I was kind of thinking I might just keep it.
60.
60 to Bonna.
And
have your-
it comes with my very special
Photo of inspiration.
Preservation Hall postcard that inspired me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Listen, $100 for the jazz
Can
piece.
you
I can't
get-
see.
I know. Can you give me a phone?
Yeah,
Thank
$100
you.
for the jazz piece.
I'll get the name first.
110.
I really like the this particular metallic. Ben, do you use metallics ever?
Rishma bid
Well,
100, and then
I
Banna
just in
bid.
the very last minute I used some metallic on my painting.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's why I
cool.
love
So
it.
here's something that I've never seen.
Amazing common sense.
I've never seen taught or explored anywhere, but I just by accident noticed. I used to use gold leaf and bronze leaf and silver leaf. And I kind of like the slow down process of attaching the gold leaf and the bronze leaf. But what I really like about the metallic paints is when I hit them with my 1,000-degree heat gun, they bubble. And then the metallics get this nice rough surface. And I never get that rough surface off the gold leaf. So I don't use the gold leaf as much as I used to. And I tend to combine my metallics with a heat gun. Have you ever used a heat gun with your metallics?
Well, I noticed that any kind of metallic or silver or metal on paintings
Yeah.
will be more interactive because it makes audience to move around and see
Yeah.
how the reflection of the light's going to be look like. And
Yeah.
it makes the piece more interactive. So
I
that's
quite
why
like
I
combining the black light with the metallics because in the daylight your metallics have an extra sheen and they stand out as the brightest. Then when you put the black light, the metallics just go dark, like dense.
Yeah.
And then the black light reactive paint really lights up.
Rishma bid 130. And did you say you had a piece to put in?
Yes, I found the piece today. I bring it from the other side.
Oh no, there's too much stuff.
Yeah,
We have blocked ourselves in. Oh my gosh. So Rich's piece at 130, and this is by Bana. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I do like the metallics in here.
Yeah. So opening is $20 for this lovely piece. So oh, I really do, yeah. The cats and the figures. So text 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424.
403-629-7424.
Banna, what's the opening bid for yours?
Oh, Rishma already bid 20.
Oh, Richmond bid 20. Yeah, so we'll go from
Is
there.
that good enough?
Yes.
Yeah. It is super awkward when it's like, what's that? 30?
Daniel bid 30.
Daniel, it's a long time since we've run into you at Safeway. I almost expect to see you go up. Yeah, when I go to co-op, go up.
Yeah.
Where do you live now? How come you come down to this co-op? Is it the closest one?
Well, it's sort of closer. I like coming here.
Oh, yeah.
It's better for me to come from work.
Yeah, right.
It's a nice co-op.
Rishma bid 50. Rishma.
60.
60. Banner's pieces at 60.
No, that's not a word.
You'll know what it says.
I don't think she will.
I don't know what happened there.
80 with an exclamation point.
Ooh.
Business.
And if you can see behind us, these are also by Bana.
Oh, really? I like that horse. It's got lots of movement.
So, yeah, opening is 25 for these graphite pieces. Beautiful paper too. Beautiful drawings.
Somebody said ha ha ha.
It's like the Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, I used to draw that Woody Woodpecker noise. I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I was real good at it. I think I would just do it. all the time.
You're gonna do it when you get home now.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
$25 in the horse piece.
Ooh.
Kelly.
Kelly. Thanks, Kelly. And this is also by Bana.
Oh, that one's nice.
So beautiful. $25 as well. Opening bid. Studio shot.
Yeah, good cancel. There's this one.
You know, your eyes are watering because you're tired. Like it's just
Yeah.
I think they are now. Which like I would be jealous of.
Sorry, the jazz group piece.
I take naps.
Isn't that the jazz? Is there another jazz group piece?
I'm not sick. It's just like
Is this one?
that's how I feel when I take naps. I just get sick.
Here, I'll just hold this.
It's what's the jazz piece at 130?
1:30 to Richmond.
It's at 130.
Actually, I take back what I said. Rest is not waste. I'm parenting myself in real time 24/7. Me.
It's all right. I got it.
The moment was gone. LOL.
Just feel like people.
140 to what? What? Wait, what? Hold on. It's not where I thought it was.
Do it. Have a good night.
Wait, I'm
Scroll
confused.
up. Okay, stop. Can I see it?
Yeah, no, hold on. I think it's 140 to Patty. And then I was asking Patty the other day during the election if she felt gaslit by CBC, because I felt a little gaslit by CBC during the election. Turns out they were just letting me
Bye,
down
take
easy.
care, Bana. See
Bye,
ya.
Banna.
Bye, Banna. So, sorry, 140 to Patty?
I just want to double check. I think so.
Yeah.
Patty, it's my favorite black light / metallic painting I've ever done.
patios.
I'm sure it's need more cushion.
I need a bed.
I need a pillow.
We should bring out the cots for the.
We actually have a cot here.
I know, that's what I was saying. Be funny.
Start pitching tents.
Rishma bid 150.
Oh,
Oh, here, hang on to this.
you know,
I'll be right back.
You stand up and you go into a vortex.
Stand up in your body's like, please sit down.
Does your kitty cat like Twizzlers?
No, but she sniffed one.
Oh, so cute.
We've been trying with Murphy. He gets vegetables.
160 to Patty.
Vegetables. All of them, my dog. We figured out
I
the only
also
one he
give
doesn't
myself
like is
vegetables.
celery.
Yeah, celery's gross. I don't blame them.
Doesn't like
I
celery.
don't blame them.
My dogs don't like grapes, which is good because grapes are poisonous
They're
to
bad.
dogs.
Murphy loves grapes. And it's like, no.
You know,
They just like it because they know they can't.
you know, one of
Like
Ben
us.
or Jerry from Ben and Jerry's couldn't taste, and then the other one of Ben or Jerry was like, "Oh, you can't make a good ice cream without tasting it," and
Oh my gosh. Ow.
so he was like, "Yeah, I can." So he made a great ice cream.
my
It was really soft and fluffy, and he was used like the great peel, but it was also a very potent dog poison. So they had to discontinue it. Apparently, it was very good, but it would kill dogs.
That-
Always in a bowl of noodles.
And so Kelly made the noodles out of clay.
Whoa!
So this is Sugar Plum having a hard time eating her ramen. So this is resin and ramen and that. Well, no, it's not ramen. It's like resin,
and ramen.
resin and ramen. It's all made from clay, and the noodles are made from clay, hand pressed.
And the bear.
And the bear is not made from clay, but it's hand wired to keep you safe at night. This one maybe wouldn't be a good car protector because it's in a big ceramic bowl.
Yeah, because if you
If you hit the brakes, go. Right in the back of your head. Or shrapnel. So opening bid is
A secret.
it's a secret.
It's a secret opening.
Where'd you go?
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
He said where he was going. I didn't.
No, he said.
Rishma bid 180 for the jazz piece.
He said something.
Kelly says $82.
82.
Yeah.
Specific, I like it.
Yeah, I love the like very specific numbers.
$82. Handmade everything except the bear, but the bear is also hand altered. And I think the ceramic cup bowl. Is there a ghost outside?
Is what?
Did someone go? Did someone go?
That
Ooh.
was
What?
it was Sky.
Oh.
You can't prove that.
Is there a
Where's
ghost?
your evidence?
Where's your evidence? Patty bid 200 on the jazz.
Jazzy.
On the jazz.
They've returned.
That's good. That's good.
Did I miss anything good?
Yeah.
The
Did I
jazz.
my piece?
There's a ghost.
There's a ghost, and then Jasmine are at 200.
Wait, what?
The Jasmine are at
What's
200.
that got to do with a ghost? Ghost can't bid.
Ghosts were here. and then-
$82 to Kelly for something.
No, she said that the guy is $82 opening
No.
bid.
No.
Oh, I see.
Tina, the noodle bear is opening bid is $82.
That's so specific.
That's
That's
what
what
I
I
said.
$82.50.
82, 82.
Wait, are you bidding?
No, I'm just suggesting another price.
Too much yachting.
Tina bids 85 on the noodle bear. Tina! Rishma bid 210 on the jazz piece.
I thought for a second that you're saying it went from 85 on the teddy bear to 210, and it was like that escalated quickly.
Could you show Daniel the noodle bear, please?
Noodle bear.
10 to Rishma?
Noodle bear.
What exactly exactly like what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can I
Don't
just
stare
tell you
into his
something?
eyes.
So Rich,
Oh,
I mean,
goodness.
hold on.
Crazy
Kelly
talk.
made the clay
Yep.
noodles,
Yep.
and there's resin clay made resin ramen in the bowl around
Oh my God.
Noodle Bear.
That's amazing.
Noodle Bear.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Isn't that nice?
I
So
saw her
it-
show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
and it
so-
just happened to be driving by when she was having a show.
that's so nice.
Yeah, this is my favorite piece of Kelly's, actually, to tell you the truth.
Ramen.
Can I tell you that I think there's a combination of things happening here where the real food that's been plasticized, functioning with the bowl, which I think is quite lovely, functioning with the
Yeah,
chopsticks,
there's real and
everything. Kelly, if you're with us,
I can tell I'm tired because
I think this is your most cohesive
Yeah, me
piece.
too.
And I really like the combination of real and not real. I think it tells a really powerful story. I think sometimes there's another bid there. Sometimes it's hard to wrap your head around, hard for me to wrap my head around. I don't know, like the lit bears are sometimes hard to process.
Patty bid
And
220
and
on
this
the
one's
jazz.
super, I find super cohesive and well thought out, and I love it.
No. Patty is a counselor at Rich's school.
That came out
Oh, that
wrong.
Patty.
Patty.
I know that Patty.
Patty.
Have you met Patty? Have you?
Yes, we've been to the beer festival with
Yeah.
Patty and my mom.
Patty?
My
And my-
Wait, they hang out? No, just kidding.
We didn't have anyone else to go to the beer festival with, so boring story.
It's fine you didn't invite Rich. I'm just kidding. I actually quit drinking 9 months ago, so it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
The noodles also glow in the dark.
What?
Shut up, really?
Seriously? That's crazy.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Take it into the bathroom.
I didn't mean to sound negative, by the way, about the St. Patrick's Day bear. It's just that, like, sometimes it's like Kelly's building for her passion and she wants the bear to have glow in the dark eyes, and
Yeah.
sometimes she just nails it with like a combination of heavy hitting things. I mean, everybody's like that too, right? Like,
I didn't notice the noodles were on its head.
Noodle head. Oh, this one's called. It's a sink noodle. Sink noodle. Noodle head.
Oh, those are little monsters.
There's little Kermit too.
what's
This is
opening
by
bid for this?
Amanda. Was it 25?
Those monsters look like the little monsters at the beginning of Stop Making Art and Die, or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
it
Yeah,
is.
no, you're exactly right.
Nice.
You're totally right.
On both accounts, they look alike, and that's the proper name.
Nice. Nailed it.
Nice.
So good at this.
So jazz guys are at 220 to Patty.
22, 20.
Like 1920? 20.
22.
20.
Do we want to save this battery?
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. So Tina has the noodles at 85.
Do I have this B?
No,
The B is for me?
What is
I
it?
do.
A B?
It's a B. Look, show
I
Daniel.
gotta see the B.
So this one is
Jess has B.
at
Has it been sold?
35 to me. And this is a
This is
whale
super cool.
who's named Elton because he looks like Blue Jean. Praxis made
What are
that.
you fighting for? What are you fighting for? Because
Because I was gonna say two
the
P's.
because.
Because
It's the because.
Who made these?
Praxis. Sorry, it's a point. Praxis. Praxis makes the magic.
Praxis, what's your favorite piece that you ever made?
Crochet wise or otherwise?
Oh, no,
Mm,
both.
good question.
Oh.
One of each.
Crochet piece is not finished.
And it-
It's the cardigan I've been working on for
Oh, wow.
months.
And then what
That's
else?
nice.
And then other art wise is I don't know, probably the piece that Blake has. I made it in high school. It's like a acrylic pour piece.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say your ink work is so beautiful too,
Yes.
though.
Yeah, I have done some ink work.
Yeah. This is by Susan.
Can you change that light? Maybe I'll just turn it. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this. This is an example of you really need to be here for this because On camera, it's very nice. In person, it's incredibly
it's like-
ghostly.
I know. I was gonna
It
say it
leaves you
looks.
really-
Cereal.
It
Would you
very
not say it leaves
serious.
you with a very deep feeling of connection?
Yeah, because it's like a young woman. It's called Mother. And it's also, it could be like a photo of your mom when she was younger. Like there's something, but then it's also like a photo, like it's very light, a shadow, but then also it's like painted over. So it's like, you know, when you draw into photos of people and it's like, there's a photo and then you like paint over top of it. And it's like, doesn't really like, so that's
Mhm.
because it's interesting because she added into it.
Yeah.
Susan.
It is hard to explain in real life.
Yeah. Because you're right. It doesn't quite.
You gotta
It's-
feel to feel to feel it.
It's true.
And what's the opening bid for this?
I couldn't find it.
$10.
I'll bid $10. I know exactly who I'm going to give this to.
Who's it by?
Susan Conroy.
I think I'm gonna go.
Thank you.
It was really nice seeing you.
Take care.
See you again in another 6 months or a year.
Yeah, right?
No, come before then. Come over the summer. It's when it's nicest. If you come in 6 months, it'll be getting cold again. Come next week.
I don't come very often. It's happened to see
Like
you.
this summer's weather.
What would you rather do on a Wednesday night?
Anything.
Absolutely nothing else.
Okay.
Except maybe with the lottery.
Kelly asked if the horse timed out. We haven't timed anything out, but maybe everything is
Okay,
timing.
let's start timing things out.
yeah,
all at
ev-
once. We're getting into the timeout for the whole evening.
Everything is timing out.
Okay, let's do this, baby. I
Going-
think it's got some attention tonight. This is at $220. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. The time is 9:55, and you've got 5 minutes to bid on this.
Bye.
And this, what's the bid on this? Yeah. What's the bid on this? What's the bid on this?
Bye,
There is
Sky.
not.
Bye.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, it's 80 to Rishma.
$80 going once, $80 going twice, $80 going 3 times, and you got 10 minutes to outbid that one. I
This
said
is
5 online because I'm tired.
Tanner.
Tanner, who's got this bid? Riverbird.
Rishma, 20.
$20 going once, twice, 3 times.
Praxis?
Here's what I found.
Shut up.
Rishma for 10.
Yay! B?
Rich for 30.
You stole it
Jess for
from me.
35, actually.
Shut. No, I think Jess had it at 30.
35. It was
Oh, did you?
35. Yeah.
You did have it at 30. You were outbid.
Noodle bowl?
That's your new nickname, by the way.
Noodle bowl? Hey, noodle bowl?
Tina.
Hi there, Noodle Bowl.
Ramen bowl.
Hey,
Why
you're
don't you come on over here and I'll sit down with me?
Horse.
Of course. Kelly, have this bid? What's the bid at?
I'm trying. Oh no.
Oh, no.
I think it is.
Did I not write it down?
Whatever it's at. Going once, twice, 3
Hold
times.
on. Let's just make sure we write it down. I'm going to.
Kelly bid on it.
Kelly bid.
Kelly knows.
Show this one again.
That horse has actually been here for a while, so I think Kelly's
Sorry,
going to
I
get
found
it.
it. 25.
25. Perfect.
Has this got a bid?
No, it's opening at 80.
$80 for my favorite of Theo's
I
pieces.
love that piece.
Gorgeous. Theo's.
Yeah, none
Theo.
of Theo's got a bid.
So nice.
It's a tough one because I'd love to buy that piece, but he donates all the money to the gallery and he gives me trouble
This
when I
one's
buy the pieces.
also. Oh, I just put that here. I just want to keep these away from this.
And I like this one, but not as much
So
as
it
I love
doesn't
that one. That
fall
one I
off.
love. I love
I
the
know.
thickness of the lines and the depth of the colors, and this one's quite
Yeah.
good too. What's the bid for this one?
They're both opening at 80. Both
$80.
framed really beautifully.
Yeah, you would probably like the detail in this,
Yeah.
whereas I like the chunkiness of that. I'd actually like to have both in my classroom and talk to the kids about how.
I actually do have one of his red house pieces in my
Yeah.
classroom.
Yeah, she.
Here, I'll put this back here. So I just wanted them safe. Back
Actually, and those pieces came from the same time frame as the one we got for our wedding.
Yeah, right.
They recognize the frame.
These are both by Jack. Oh, they both. You're right. They both have drawings in the back. So Jack works from the front with Copic, and then in the back he does drawings into the work in the back. So they're both opening at $20 each.
And they're really nice backlit if you want to hang them in a window.
Mhm.
Those would be gorgeous.
So
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
no, it's okay. You don't have to be sorry ever.
Wee. Sometimes I do. Not
Like
that.
when you
Not
move
in
my
that instance.
keys.
Yeah, like when I move your keys. Or when I say I got your stuff, and then I only have half your stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, talking about Patty. This is a different Patty. Art is the solution to the chaos. Opening $40 for a print of an original piece.
And does it say a number on the piece? Print out?
No, I think it's an open.
So beautiful.
And it's such a high quality that it probably costs her
Here,
that much to
I can
print
lay
it.
on the table here. Okay. So. Yeah? Is everything timed out?
Yeah. So
Go once, go twice, go 2 times? Yeah? It's good? It's good.
What are you singing tonight?
Something in a low register.
Okay, how about
I
how about daughter?
don't think I know the words.
We just look them up on the phone.
Yeah, the magic of the telephone.
And you have the 90s to get you through the melody.
Where you think you mean just like bumble the words together?
No, just like some songs you don't like, they're so ingrained. Like,
Oh.
actually, I had a discovery today because I would say my favorite Beatles song is actually a conglomeration of 3 songs. And it goes from Golden
I love
Slumbers
that. Yeah.
to Carry That Weight to The End. And for my entire life, I always thought that was one song because it doesn't stop. But on the record liner notes, it's got all 3 songs have titles. So there's 3 shifts in that song, but they blend into each other. It was also, I knew, the only song that Ringo ever played a drum solo on. And I was always under the impression that Paul and John and George used to trade the melody up and down from their bass guitar to the rhythm guitar to the lead guitar. But it turns out that was the only song where they traded the melody up and down. So they would pass the snowballing's probably not the right, but they would pass the melody from one guitar to the next and back. What I didn't realize until today, that it was the last song they recorded. So Ringo's first drum solo was their last song. This idea that I thought the Beatles always traded the melody off the bass guitar and the lead guitar, and that these 3 songs happen to be my favorite. And I think the most poignant, and it ends with the lines, "The love you get's equal to the love you give." And I love everything about those 6 songs, but it didn't occur to me until today that that was also the last thing they recorded together as a group.
Can I sing that one? 3?
What?
1, 3?
Yeah.
Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes. Smiles awake you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight I never give you my pillow. I only send you my invitations. And in the middle of the celebrations, I break down. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. And then there's a shift in music.
Oh yeah.
Alright, are you gonna be in my dreams tonight? And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make.